Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Danielle O'Malley.
And I'm Catherine Evans.
Coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Thanks for joining us for our spooky broadcast. Today is Friday, October 28th and a day A. We're finally reaching the end of the first quarter, and it's time to update you guys on the weekly news from the fall plays, yearbooks, and AP registration. But before all that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yesterday was opening night of Take Her, She's Mine. The show is a warming comedy that follows a typical American girl en route to college. With the mid-60s as the show's backdrop and their daughter heading from the West Coast to the East Coast, the biggest question becomes, who is in for a greater shock, the girl or her parents? Much to the dismay of her father, especially his daughter and her roommates, go through several phases as they explore who they think they want to be and who they think they should be as blossoming adults. Dive into a different time in American history and connect with the family as they struggle and grow together. Lots of you guys came and supported the two talented leads, Nicole Talamo and Lucas Orwitz. If you want to see Take Her, She's Mine, you can buy tickets at the front door for either tonight or tomorrow, with both shows starting at 7 p.m. If you love Take Her, She's Mine, then you will also love the fall musical Tuck Everlasting, which is coming up on November 18th. Ticket sales will be open, so make sure to get your tickets soon.
But another thing that should be on your mind is the end of the first quarter, which we all know can be very stressful. But don't worry, we talked to school counselor Miss Ryle about the best way to end a quarter. Some tips she had are to make sure you are on top of all your assignments and hand in any missing work. If you need to make anything up, email your teachers or have an in-person conversation. Now let's look at when exactly everything is happening. As you know, quarter one officially ends on November 2nd, with quarter two immediately following. Teachers should have grades done by the week of November 7th, and because we want you guys to be completely prepared, the semester ends January 19th.
Another deadline to a process that's not so awful is AP registration. AP students, the registration portal is now open for the 2023 AP exams. Each exam costs $115 and is only for first semester and full year courses. Register soon, as any order placed past November 4th will incur a $40 late fee. When registering, visit totalregistration.net/AP and be sure to select the course title and teacher and select number for your exam. A reduced fee is available for students unable to pay the $115 per exam. Please reach out to any of the AP coordinators in the counseling office if you have any questions.
Come support the music department at their Restaurant Nights fundraiser. Eat out anytime between 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. at Taco Tequila on November 2nd, or anytime between 6 and 9 p.m. at Gates on November 9th. A percentage of the sales are donated to student performances at Disney World next March. The first night at Chipotle was great, so make sure to show support to your classmates and local businesses.
Another example of fundraisers, come to support Charity Link. Charity Link is having a raffle to help raise money for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. The prizes include gift cards to student favorite spots like Swirl, Gates, Club Sandwich, Liz Sue Bagels, and Mike's Deli. Tickets are $2 each for 3 or 3 for $5. Charity Link is selling tickets during lunch on Thursday and Friday of next week, so make sure to buy your tickets before it's too late.
Attention students, Mr. Sloan, the Teen Talk teacher, and a few staff members are holding informal lunch groups for all students on Wednesdays. It's every Wednesday located in the Wagner room for all lunch periods. The purpose is for students to meet other students if they feel they need to make more social connections during lunch. We spoke to Mr. Sloan and he gave us some more information.
Can you tell me a little bit about what this lunch group is?
We're trying to have students come in who may not feel comfortable socially and maybe they're new to the school or just don't have lunch with a lot of their friends and just come in to try to meet new people. I'd like to add that some students have commented that they've seen a lot of the mental health posters start popping up around the school, and that comes from a club I'm doing called the Mental Health Club. There's a few students, a couple of senior leaders that have been responsible for getting the message out there, and the club really has two main goals: to reduce the stigma of mental health issues and to kind of make it feel normalized and get positive messages out there like the lunch group.
And who can we contact if we want to join the club?
That would be me probably. I'm in room 202. I'm the Teen Talk counselor. There's also a psychologist I work with named Miss Roberts that's here on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Students, yearbooks are finally available for purchase. Books cost $70 if you order before November 30th, $85 before February 1st, and $100 when they are handed out at school. You should have received an email from Mr. Gallo with all the information about orders. We spoke to Mr. Zambrano, the head of the yearbook committee, and he said the yearbook team is well underway putting the book together. Mr. Zambrano said his goal is to make it more memorable for all of the students. And keep an eye out for the yearbook team and Legacy Studios. They'll be out there taking pictures of life all around NCHS.
Artists, the Reflections and Refractions Art Show is looking for submissions. Entries can be any type of media and need to be submitted to an art teacher by Friday, November 4th. The Art Club and Gallery Committee will be judging and selecting entries for this exhibition with an opening reception set for Thursday, November 17th at 5 p.m. in the main lobby art gallery. The show will be on display through January 6th, so make sure you submit for the school to see your artwork.
Speaking of art, we have quite the artists on the fields. Our Rams have been hard at work at the tail end of their fall season. Let's send it over to Chase Harden to tell us all about it. Chase?
Thanks, Catherine. Our Rams sure have been hard at work. I don't know about you, but I'm hyped for the football game tonight. But that's not all we're talking about. Folks, I'm Chase Harden, and this is your Rams Sports Report. Girls cross country is on fuego, finishing second in their FCAC championships. They ended their season with only 63 points. Despite that, Rodea Orleva, Eliana Savili, and Charlotte Moore made first-team All-FCAC. Following them, runners Delia Bacall, Elizabeth McLaughlin, and Skylar Bennett and Sophia Monrazzo made second-team All-FCAC. Great job, girls. Coach Brenston is hopeful for a positive postseason, already having beaten some of the top teams. Tomorrow, the girls are headed up to Wickham Park to compete in the SEAC Class L state. Meet up in Manchester. Good luck, girls. On to boys cross country, who had FCACs last week. It proved to be tough as they had an 8th place finish with a score of 208 points. Top 3 runners on New Canaan, Ryan Bollinger, Spencer Payne, and Ollie Gray placed 29th, 35th, and 43rd out of 135 runners. They all finished within 30 seconds of each other. The boys are now looking to bounce back as they gear up for SEAC Class L states this weekend up at Wickham and hope to improve from FCACs. Boys soccer has had a wonderful season so far this year, having a winning record of 9-7 in the regular season, which is triple the number of wins they had last season. Their record secured them a spot in the FCACs, which is their first time qualifying in 5 years. Last night they had their first round against Norwalk, but unfortunately lost 2-0. Don't worry though, as they still have states which they will be working hard to prepare for this week. Despite their 4-9-2 record and missing out on FCACs and states, girls soccer finished the season strong. Winning their last 2 games, last Saturday, they destroyed Norwalk 7-0 with senior captain Catherine Byrne having scored 2 goals. On Wednesday, the girls finished up the season with senior night where they dominated West Hill Vikings, winning 4-1. Congrats on a great finish, girls, and let's hope to keep that momentum to continue in the next season. Now, for the big event, this weekend, football. 2 weeks ago, the boys were able to avenge last year's homecoming loss by shutting out Norwalk Bears 45-0. Senior Brendan Hagan had an 87-yard punt return for a touchdown, a new school record. Then, last Friday, the boys got even with Wilton, shutting them out 45-0 as well. The defense in this game was spectacular, with 2 scoops and scores, one from junior Charlie O'Connor, and the second from senior captain Walker Blair. The boys are locked in for a home game tonight against St. Joe's. It'll be a hard-fought battle with the cadets, who are sitting at 5-1. Everybody better show out tonight, where the theme, as of right now, is a gray out. Now, it's time for the Ram of the Week. Congratulations to senior Tucker Milligan. Your performance in last week's Wilton game was outstanding. Tucker broke a long-time school record with a 99-yard pick six. Thankfully, Emily Fox was there to bring you the footage of this amazing play. Let's take a look. Wilton quarterback steps back in the pocket and tries to find a receiver in the end zone, but Milligan is right there and takes it home 99 yards. Again, a school record. Way to go, Tucker. Again, congratulations, Tucker. And if you want to nominate a future Ram of the Week, email us at nctv78@gmail.com. I'm sad to say the fall season is coming to an end, but I am so excited for the rest of FCACs and what is to come. Folks, that's all from me. Danielle, Catherine, back to you.
Thanks, Chase, and congratulations to all our Rams for their hard work throughout the season. Now it's time to send it over to a new face in front of the camera, Charlie Place, to let us know how the weather will be treating us this weekend. Charlie?
Well, Danielle, the weather is going to be treating us very well this weekend. Good morning, everyone. I'm Charlie Place here to give you this weekend's weather. Today started out very cold, but it's supposed to warm up nicely with some perfect fall temps in the high 50s. Tonight will be a bit chilly for the football game, though, as the temperature dips into the low 40s, so make sure to wear an extra layer out there. The nice weather continues on Saturday, with similar temps to today, a high of 58 and a low of 39, as well as sun all the way through. Sunday looks equally nice in the build-up to Halloween, with temps in the high 50s and some clouds throughout the day. Unfortunately, Halloween Monday won't be nearly as nice, with rain continuing throughout the day, despite the warmer temperatures. Not great for those who are going to be out trick-or-treating. The rest of next week looks much better, though, with some high temps and scattered clouds. That's it for the weather. Please enjoy it while it lasts, NCHS. Well, that's all for me. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Charlie. Before we go, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Alex Bilibowski, Alexis Saradakis, and Isabella Saraceno.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and now TikTok at NCTV78, and subscribe to our YouTube channel also at NCTV78. I hope you have a great Halloween and an even better weekend.
Have a great weekend, NCHS.
We leave you now with our brand new NCTV intro.